Gonna be getting everything that's essential for a bulking diet, and plus whatever else Ali's gonna be forcing us to get, because you know how she is.
I need food too.
Oh yeah, she has to eat too, I guess. Yeah, gotta keep her alive as well. Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube. Got a new video for y'all today, but before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. So you see, I got my beautiful girlfriend, Ale, and of course she was in the mood, so I had to get her coffee before we started. But we're here to restock, running low on supplies.
Yes.
Gonna be going to Costco, gonna be getting everything that's essential for a bulking diet, and plus whatever else Ali's gonna be forcing us to get, because you know how she is.
I need food too.
Oh yeah, she has to eat too, I guess. Yeah, gotta keep her alive as well. I suppose it's not just about me, but whatever. So, I'm gonna take you along. Keep in mind, I'm only gonna be getting like the protein, the carbs, anything that's produce related, I'm not gonna get, because if I get it in bulk, a lot of it might go to waste. Produce does go to waste quicker, and I could always go to a different store to get that. So mainly protein, carbs, and fats. That's gonna be the main priority. I'm gonna show you big bang for your buck. If you're a struggling college student, this is what you gotta get. Get the most amount of food for the least amount of money. First thing we get, chicken thighs. Look at that, $1.49 per pound. I'm gonna be going for 20 pounds. There we go. So each one of these is like a pack of 6. 3 of them equates to roughly 5 pounds, so it just makes it easier to portion it out. 5 pounds per week, less work for me to do later. So along with the chicken, I'm also gonna be eating 2 pounds of red meat per week. I'm gonna be going with ground beef, roughly $5 per pound, and I'm going for 4 weeks worth of food. That's why I got 20 pounds of chicken, 5 pounds per week. That 2 pounds of red meat, I need 8 pounds, and this one's 8 pounds on the spot. It's like it was waiting for me. So I actually came across these pressed juices. It's got your greens with probiotics, and usually I would make my own. I have plenty of videos I want to make my purple drink, but that shit takes forever. It's a real pain in the ass to clean the juicer or the blender depending on what I'm doing. And I was reading the stuff that it has in here, and I'm like, damn, this is pretty much the majority of what I put. Apple, cucumber, celery, lemon, spinach, ginger, kale, parsley, and cultures. I don't even know what cultures are, but whatever. And I was the price is actually good. It was only a little over $8 for this. I know it's not protein, but still got to look out for the health. And it pretty much costs the same if I were to buy all the individual vegetables and then juice them or blend them together. And this is actually way more than what I normally end up with. So for a good price, less work, it just seems like the right thing to do. So the next thing we got, cranberry juice, good source of iodine. I'm gonna be getting 2 because I have no choice. It comes in a 2-pack, but whatever. Again, not really protein, carbs, fat, but overall good health. Gotta get the micronutrients in there. If you're a college student, you're broke. We've all been there. Don't just focus on the protein, carbs, fat. Yes, you want to try to gain weight. Yes, this is a bulking diet, but you can't neglect your overall health. Still have to look out those micronutrients, the little things, the vitamins, the nutrients. Vitamins, minerals, it all adds up. So, was going to get the regular ground beef, which was $4.99 per pound, but we came across this ground beef. It's already pre-portioned in 1-pound packs, and it's $23.49 for 5 pounds. So if you do the math, whatever the cost is divided by the total, that actually ends up being $4.69 per pound compared to the other packet I got, which was $4.99 per pound. If you're paying tuition, struggling to make ends meet, and you're a student, every cent counts. So I'm gonna be opting for this rather than the other one. So while Ale was at the restroom, because I told her to go specifically to the bathroom right before we left, so she doesn't have to go and rush while we're at Costco.
Because I drink coffee.
Oh, it's because she drank her coffee, of course. But she hasn't drank any water all day. So while she was gone, I got a couple more things. First things first, cottage cheese, real cheap. Each one of these is less than $5. Got 2 of them, so they'll last me 2 weeks each, total of 4 weeks. That's perfect. Good amount of protein, very inexpensive. Next, good bulking food, pasta, spaghetti, whatever you want to call it. Got plenty of noodles at home. The noodles are cheap. Sauce is the thing that costs more. 3 jars for $7.39 for all 3, but it's $3.50 off, so can't beat that. And that's when we'll be mixing the ground beef into. I know earlier I said you gotta watch out for the micronutrients, you gotta get your health in, but I mean, occasionally here and there you gotta reward yourself. And it's real cheap, especially get them in bulk. And then lastly, yogurts, because again, the micronutrients, the little things, not just protein, carbs, fat, although it does have a good amount of protein. The probiotics. If you're eating this much food, you definitely want to look after your digestive system, your gut health. This will be really good in the morning or as a late night snack, because I do get home from work and school pretty late. Usually I get home like right around 10 or 11 after like being awake since 5 or 6 in the morning. So that'll be a real good food if you don't feel like cooking or eating a whole meal at night, just real quick. You can even chop up some fruit, put it in there as well. I think that covers everything that I got since you were gone. Easy way to add in extra calories without actually having to eat more food is when you're making your rice, instead of boiling it or making it in water, chicken stock. It's not a whole lot of calories, but it's better than nothing. Plus you get all the extra benefits from all the collagen that's in here. Overall, good for your health. Again, it's the little things. And when it comes to bulking, putting on some weight, carbs are your best friend. Good, cheap carb, easy to digest, tastes decent. I don't know, for me personally, I'm not a big fan of oats, but I know the health benefits. I know they're cheap. I know I can eat a lot of it in one shot. Quaker oats right here. Look at him. That's a face you can trust. So definitely this will last for sure more than a month, but oh well. The chicken stock, I'll use 1.5 of them per week. There's 6 of them. That will last me exactly 4 weeks. I'm getting everything in bulk ahead of time, so that way I don't have to keep coming to Costco, because I don't know if y'all know that, but I don't like people. So there's so many of them here. The less I could deal with them, the better, the happier I'll be. So Ale decided to go back to the produce section, even though that was the very first section we went to, because she couldn't find her greens. And she said, no, we'll go to Target and we'll just go get the greens there. And I'm like, dude, you get more here for a lot less. But ultimately, that was everything that we got inside the cart. I just really want to emphasize the point. If you're a struggling college student, which, you know, we've all been there, just look for what the biggest package is and just divide it, the amount of servings, by the cost, and you'll be able to figure out how much you're spending per serving. So just a key tip, the bigger the package is, so if it's things like the sodas, which is not necessarily important if you're, you know, living a fitness lifestyle, but let's just say there's a 12 pack, a 24 pack, and then the 30 pack. If there's multiple sizes, get the biggest one, because I can guarantee the biggest one is going to be the cheapest one per serving. So in this case, per can. And that goes for everything. And whenever you find meat, because typically the protein sources will be the most expensive, if there's ever a sale, just stock up on it. Yes, it will cost a lot more in that moment, but you'll save more long term, because it's not going to be every week where the chicken or the beef or whatever is this cheap. So with the moment you see it's on sale, stock up on it. Buy all of it. Just freeze it. If you put it in the freezer, it will stay good. When it comes to the chicken, everyone typically goes for chicken breast. Yes, it's leaner, but if you want to go with the cheapest one, as you saw, I got chicken thighs. It has the bone in, no big deal. Maybe you'll lose right around 1 pound of the weight just from the bone, the skin, once you cook it, but that's no big deal. That ground beef, you saw, it's the little things. Instead of buying the big packet of ground beef, which was $4.99 per pound, I actually came across those little pre-packaged 1 pound servings, and it's 5 pounds per bag. And if you did the math, divide the cost by the amount of servings, it ended up being $4.69, I believe, per serving. So you see, 30 cents cheaper. It's not a lot, but 30 cents times 10 pounds of meat that I got right there, hey, $3 is $3. That adds up long term. There you have it, everyone. That was the Costco trip. So keep in mind, I said I was going for 4 weeks worth of food, 20 pounds of chicken. I ended up getting 10 pounds of ground beef, whole bunch of oats, just so much food overall that for sure will last me 4 weeks. But keep in mind, some of these things will go over that. For example, the bottle of olive oil. I am not going through that much olive oil in 1 month, so that will last me even longer than that. The oats are gonna last me even longer than 4 weeks. And it actually goes, you know, hand in hand with things like rice. For example, you notice I didn't get rice. Rice is one of the best things you can eat if you're trying to bulk. Easy calories, easy to digest, very, very cheap. But I got a big 20-pound bag that I got months ago, and I'm still not done with it. So it actually works out. Overall, the total for today ended up being $192.70. So $192.70. Let's just round it up to 200. 4 weeks worth of food, that's $50 a week. Real cheap, good quality foods. You see, very little of the things that we got was ended up is processed. A lot of the things are just, you know, the regular raw ingredients, and you prepare it the way you want. For all those students out there that are struggling to make ends meet, and not even students, just overall people that are trying to, you know, build up their physique, they're bulking, they know they have to eat a lot more, but they don't want to break the bank. You don't have to. Just know what it is that you're looking for. Find the cheapest thing. Buy the biggest container. If there's multiple sizes you can get, divide it by the servings. Trust me, the bigger the container, the cheaper it is per serving. It can be done. Don't be wasting your money on things that, you know, you shouldn't be getting. Twinkies, chips, that sort of things. Yes, occasionally you got to reward yourself. For example, I got the Cokes. That's for me personally. But overall, stuck with the basics. Protein, carbs, fats, real cheap. It could be done. 50 bucks a week, nothing more, nothing less. With that being said, make sure you subscribe to not just my channel, but Alice's channel as well, and comment down below. Tell her a good thank you, because she's the reason why this video was able to be filmed today. She's my camera woman. She followed me everywhere here. I'm literally there on the spot. It's like, hey, come on, time to film, let's go. So say thank you to her in the comments. She's the reason why a lot of these videos are, you know, even possible. Without her, I would have no one to film, and it would be very awkward if I tried to film it myself. Subscribe to her channel, mine, couples accounts, Instagram, TikTok. Follow again hers, mine's, and the couples accounts. We put all the links down in the description below.
Thank you for all the love and all of them, honestly.
Yeah, what she said. With that being said, we'll catch you all next time.
Bye.